So what would you suggest for beginner, because you are learning this language since 5 years? So what would you suggest for beginners, how they can learn this language, how they can start from beginning?
Yes, ma'am. I think grammar is very necessary, because if you don't know anything about like uh, noun, pronoun, adverb, then how can anyone able to make a sentence? If anyone able to make a sentence, then how can able to speak? So basic English is required, and then try to practice a lot. Then automatically people will able to speak English. This is not rocket science. Anyone can.
How are you?
Very good. I am doing great. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. So may I know a little bit about yourself?
Yes, sure. So my name is Om Prakash Bhagwat. I am from Patna, and right now I am in college. I am pursuing BBA. I have worked in airlines. After that, I left and followed myself.
Okay. You working where?
Airlines.
Airlines. Okay. Yeah, okay. So do you want me to introduce myself?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. And I have done my master's in finance and marketing. And recently I cleared UGC NET exam. I'm preparing for assistant professor job. And simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel. Name is Speak with Priyanka Kataria. Maybe you are aware about my channel. So where I'm uploading conversational video. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books and talking to people. So that's why I'm here. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's all about myself.
That's great. And you are assistant professor. In which college are you teaching to?
No, no, I'm not an assistant professor, but I'm preparing for that. I'm trying to apply for these jobs for assistant professor. Yeah. So I have qualified net. So now I am ready to go for interview.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about your journey. Why are you learning this language? What is the purpose of learning this language?
Yes, today's English is very important for everyone. So also I have worked in airlines. So in airlines, many people talking English language. So it's very easy to become. So right now I have seen many friends I have foreign, and there's this is the second language.
I'm not able. But your voice is breaking in between.
I think network issue maybe. Now it's clear.
Yes, now it is better.
Right. All right.
Yes,
So
now it is better. Yeah. You were saying something about English journey.
yes, yeah. English is a, as you know very well, English is a second language, and it's official language. So everybody need to have a good knowledge about English language, and also it's a
Hmm.
language and need to have this quality, because in the world there's only one language people know, which is English language. So if I am able to speak English, then we can connect my, we can to other people. So I am learning English right now.
So when did you start learning this language?
Yeah, I went to Delhi in 5 years ago, and at the time I don't know how to speak English, and I saw there many people talking in English language. So at the time it's very difficult to speak language, because my English is not my mother tongue. This is not my native language. Take a lot. This is speaker. And I did many times. I've cooperate as
Okay, so you have started learning this language before 5 months ago, is it?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, so it's a long journey. You are learning this language, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so nowadays, sorry.
Because this is a language. It's take time. It's not overnight story.
Hmm.
It's
Okay, so tell me, where are you facing trouble while speaking this language? What are challenges you are facing right now while speaking, while having conversation?
Yeah, right now there's no any big problem with me, but sometimes I think I do a grammatical mistake while speaking English.
Okay, yeah.
I
Okay.
rectify my mistakes, and then I become a good English speaker. Yeah,
Mhm. These type of conversation, when did you start?
but right now, 10 days before, I think this is a Skype app I joined there, and I have to have many people. So it's really group and many of us are very.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, on Skype application, you can find a lot of people. They are practicing English, and you can also practice with them. There are so many YouTubers, and there are so many co-learners. So you can connect with anyone, anytime. You will easily find any partner every day.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. So anything you want to ask me? If you have any question, you can ask me.
Okay. So what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is management and English. I love English.
Management.
Yes, I have completed MBA in management. So my favorite subject is management, and the second one is English. English, I love this language or this subject since my childhood.
Okay, that's not because my semester exam is coming, so I have to give the exam in a management. So yeah, 13th of
Mm-hmm.
April.
Okay.
So in which part management is very important? Like
Right, yeah. So I have studied business management, marketing management, or human resource management. So these type of subject I have studied. So now I am focusing on English only. I have started learning this language since like 9 to 10 months only. And I started a YouTube channel also where I'm uploading these type of conversations. So because of these conversation or because of my YouTube channel, I can connect with so many people, with my subscribers as well. Yeah.
and tell me what is the ma'am managerial management managerial
No, there is no subject. Managerial economics is there.
or managerial economics? But
Yeah.
skill I think in management.
Sorry.
Okay, this is subjective.
Hmm. Yes. So managerial economics is a or we can I can say it's a unit in my subject in my syllabus. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. So what would you suggest for beginner? Because you are learning this language since 5 years. So what would you suggest for beginners? How they can learn this language? How they can start from beginning?
Yes, ma'am. I think grammar is very necessary because if
Mhm.
anybody knows you don't know anything about like uh, noun, pronoun, adverb, then how can anyone able to make a sentence? If anyone
Mhm.
able to make a sentence, then how can able to speak? So
Mhm.
basic English is required, and then
Mhm.
try to practice a lot. Then automatically people will able to speak English. This is not rocket science. Anyone can.
Yeah. So how much grammar is important? Like tenses, prepositions, modal verbs. So what do you think, according to you, how much grammar is important? Which part of grammar is important?
As I told you, grammar is necessary. Grammar is a mother of English language. So we cannot.
But whole grammar is, I think, in beginner stage, whole grammar is not that much important. We can start from tenses, prepositions, and then we can start from speaking, and then we can learn more grammar.
Yes, yes.
But in initial stage, we need only tenses, prepositions, modal verbs, and these things are, I think, important. But what is your opinion?
Yes, as I told you, basic things is need to know, right?
Yes.
If anyone not able to make a sentence, how to formulate the sentence, then how can
Hmm.
able? It's not able because you don't make a sentence. So
Hmm.
and a sentence subject, verb, agreement, everything he needs to know. Then he or she able to speak. It's
Yeah, first they should work on little bit grammar, then they can start from speaking. Grammar is also important.
because if you are not follow the grammar, then just like I am a boy. So I'm not saying I am is a boy. This is a
Hmm.
different things because
Right.
the helping verb is same. We have to
Hmm.
we can connect tense.
Yes, right. Yeah. So what is your future aim? What do you want to become?
I have not set any goal because when I grow up, so I thought I want to become a cricketer. Then I
Hmm.
have taken I went to institute and learn something, and I think it's so much competitions, and I'm not too much devoted for some things, so I left that. dreams. Yeah, civil service for me, so I prepare for the civil service. So I'm
Okay.
doing, and also my semester is coming, so I'm totally devoted to semester exam. We have to focus.
Hmm.
I focus present moment. I'm future obsessed person. I don't
Hmm.
care about past and future. We cannot manage. So
Yeah.
there's only have to make a job.
Hmm. Okay. So you want to live in this moment only. That is
Because
very weird thing. People always think about their past, their future, but they're not focusing in the on the present time. So they are not enjoying. But your perspective is different. You want to live in this time only, present moment. So that is very big thing. Like people should do this. They should start living like present moment. Then only they will become happy, or then they become. They should make plans, but not. They should try to enjoy this moment also.
yes.
Hmm.
Each moment is very precious, and this
Hmm.
moment will not come back again. So we have to utilize properly. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay, so how many members in your family?
I have 6 members in my family, including me.
Okay, so you have brother and how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, including
Oh,
me.
okay, okay. Now I got it. So do you live in a village or city?
So right now I'm living in a hostel, you can say.
Okay,
So that's why I'm free, like we can connect any time. So I don't have any problem for that.
right. Yeah, I fixed a time with you like yesterday maybe, but I was busy. I was quite busy with my studies, so I was not able to had conversation with you. So today I am free, so I thought I should connect with you today. Yeah.
And tell me, you are senior, and tell me what is the best way to study? How?
I always make plan. I always make to-do list. I always divide my whole syllabus in 2 3 parts, and I always make a plan for a month. Then I divide my 1 month in 4 parts. Like I'm going to do this in this week. And
Okay.
I always try to make like I was preparing for my net exam, national eligibility test. It was quite hard exam, so I always divide my day also. I was not like I have to study this, but I try to complete 70% of my daily task. So when I
Correct.
completed my 70% task, so I feel very proud or happy. Then I and sometime I used to take break as well.
Correct.
So it depends on
Correct.
your capacity, how much you can study in a day. Divide your time and divide your units. If you are weak in any unit, so try to focus on that unit first, because when you are reading easy units, so your mind always busy in thinking that particular weak unit. So you should try to focus on weak unit first, try to make it average unit, then you can read all other units. I always think whenever my finance is little weak, so I always pick that unit first. I try to practice, and I always give it 2 3 days extra if I compare other units. So after completing that unit, I feel confident. Yeah, my that unit is also average now, so I can focus other units. So I always
Correct.
do this. Yeah,
Correct. And
yeah.
what is your hobby?
My hobbies are reading books. I love reading books. Without books I can't sleep. I always read books whenever I get free time, so I read my syllabus book, and sometime I read novels. I like when I started learning this language, so I added some books uh, mm, in my life, like novel, self-help book. And nowadays I'm busy with my studies and novel reading. And sometime I read uh, any story kind of books, not self-help book, story type of book. So these things I'm doing. Sometime I do exercise, yoga, and sometime I listen to spiritual kind of things like BK Shivani. There are some
Correct.
Buddhist gurus available on internet, so I usually listen to them, because we should try to stay with our roots, stay connected with our roots. It's important.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And what are your hobbies? What do you love to do?
As I told you, I enjoy the moment which is given by God. So
Okay, so if you have a lot of time in a day, so what would you do? Writing something, reading something, or go out with friends, or
yes,
making food. So anything else, anything like this you want to enjoy?
yes. Because my semester exam is coming, so I'm totally devoted in the semester exam. So also I
Hmm.
in the I go to the and just eat something, whichever you
Mhm.
like anything, momos, anything. So yeah,
Okay. Right. Okay. Anything else you want to share with me? Any interesting thing about you?
there are many things, in this world. Many things is there. So there's no end.
Share me anything. Share with me anything interesting. Any one or two things only.
So I
Okay.
don't
Share
know
any
any
childhood memories. Any childhood
any
memories
childhood memory.
which is unforgettable.
There are many things. When I am in college, so the there's a one teacher, Silpi Kavita ma'am. She gave me task for each and every student in the class that everybody needs to tomorrow is presentation, and at the time I
Hmm.
don't, because in the class more than 60 students, and at the
Hmm.
time deliver in front of all the students, and because all the students are colleagues and everybody is judging you. Oh,
Yeah.
that's happening. Very
Hmm.
difficult, but I liked,
Hmm.
because it is very hard. I can a whole hard syllabus in the topic. I thought
Hmm.
this is really clever and clever, perfect, and for my teacher. Which was
Okay.
I I get to know is hard work pay off on this, definitely. If you
Hmm.
are honest,
Right.
things will come. There's no,
Hmm. Right. So, what does success means to you?
success means to we are the people, and after years there's only one thing is remaining: how much we are good and how to treat people. There's
Hmm.
only one thing remaining, which is love. How to
Hmm.
politely
Hmm.
don't treat like was talking, unbehavior types of person. So it's very important to
Be polite and be kind.
find.
Okay. Okay. So, I think now we have to wrap up the session. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Yes, yes,
Otherwise, we have to wrap up the session now.
yes, yes, yes. It's already is too much, and it was an amazing conversation with you. It's great.
Yeah, same here. And good luck for your exam.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Good night.